people, we are back.
What is good? How you been, Swab?
Chilling, man. Chilling. Peeping game.
Hell yeah. OP10, man. Whenever something huge like this happens, ban list, new set dropping, new leaders announced, we gotta come together for another pod.
Honestly, I was getting so annoyed with the meta, bro. Like, I can't stand Blue Dofi. I cannot
I feel
stand,
you, bro.
bro. Oh, and Lucci, a black yellow Luffy. Oh my god, bro.
The thing with Dofi too was like at first it was manageable, right? Like at first it was like, okay, cool, it's like 50-50, you could win some games, but then he just started getting more and more support and he started spreading board way too fast and it felt unwinnable most matchups.
So I was just counting down the days, man, and everybody was speculating, bro. Speculated about what are gonna be like the bans. They even thought people were coming back. They thought they were gonna unban some people to kind of like if we were like Sakazuki, save us, please.
Sakazuki, RP Law, where you guys at?
Yeah, man.
We needed the Avatar RP Law to come back and bring balance to the One Piece world, but
RP Law.
we didn't get that.
Well, we got a different RP leader coming. Stay tuned until the end of the video. We're about to be discussing the brand new Gold Roger leader card that they just announced.
But yeah, if you've been living under a rock and you haven't heard, the hammer came down and cards were banned.
Brand new ban list.
Look at this, man. They banned Gecko. They thought it would never happen. He's been around for how many sets? 4 sets? Well,
I think he came out in OP06.
So 3 sets because he's banned in OP10.
Yeah.
And they finally touched him.
Yep.
They gave him a touch. Jinbei! He was here for a second and gone like that. Gone.
He was here for a second and gone the next. Yep.
Yeah, I did not think they were gonna ban Jinbei. He wasn't even on my mind, bro.
This Jinbei was OP7. That's right. Yep.
Yeah. But I thought they were gonna ban Law first. But I thought they were like, we can't do Law like this. We always ban in Law. Let's ban somebody.
Yeah. I know. They're like the wounds are still fresh from RP. We can't ban another Law, or they're gonna come after us.
Yep. They banned Ice Age. I am so glad. Remember, I talked about this in one of our episodes. I was like,
yeah, you did.
Way too cheap to be this strong, bro.
Mm-hmm.
And look at
I agree.
This alt art right here, bro. What a waste.
I know, that was beautiful.
Oh man.
This card was super integral in almost every single black deck that reduced because, like you said, it was the best cost efficiency removal card or reduction card. So.
Yeah.
Definitely a hit to every black leader who played it.
And then Kingdom Come, bro.
And last but not least, this one hurts me the most right here. This one, I felt this one.
Because I have it right here. Look,
I just built
my NL deck.
Oh, what you know?
Bro, the Rygos are right. The Rygos are still in here. Look. I already put in the X Drakes, the brand new OP10 X Drakes. Like this deck is ready.
I can use it for what, like 9 days, like 6 days,
bro.
Before it gets banned. So
you'll be just
unfortunate, but
I know.
Yeah, I'll be fine. We got some new stuff coming.
My honest opinion, Kingdom Come was a stray. It just caught a drive by. They wanted an even number. That's all it was. We need to ban 4.
They hit it with the drive-by, like, yeah, you can go with them too. Click.
This card was not that broken. Only one deck.
Yeah, it wasn't even that broken. Right. Nah, bro, it was hella broken, bro. I played against the homie.
Oh, for sure. Yeah. Oh, you're right. For some people, obviously, it's like you can't really use it because, you want to be at 1 or less life.
Yeah.
But this kills Vegapunk too. Vegapunk definitely uses this card a lot.
And BY.
A lot of people don't.
If you take it in.
Yeah, that's true. But I mean, NL has like a billion other trigger cards that we can use. I don't know about any like removal cards that can remove a 8 cost or what
Oh, it's just any. You can KO any with this
Yeah,
one.
you
That's
kill
right.
everybody. As long as you fine with one life, you're good.
Yeah. That's
But I
disgusting.
think
10 drop Blackbeard, out of here.
yeah. But the 6 cost, I think,
So
really balanced it out because it really puts you in an awkward situation. What can you do? That's it. That's
yeah,
all you could do for the
for sure.
turn. But
Mm-hmm.
in my opinion, if you're like the decks that use this card, if you're not top tier, it don't need to be banned. I could understand if it was helping Anel top like every tournament,
Yeah.
but it obviously wasn't helping him that much. But yeah, I'm happy to
Yeah,
see it go
that's
though,
true.
because I hate Anel. Anel's like I hate.
It's just gonna change the NL play style. It's just gonna change the play style, like, you know. So we'll see. We are getting the new 10 drop rush NL that says when attacking, you pretty much heal a life. So we're gonna be getting that to
Yeah,
replace it with this.
man.
Yeah, so should be chilling.
But yeah, I think this is a beautiful ban list. I am happy. This
What's your favorite band?
Gecko was my favorite band because it just I always thought this card was stupid because so many decks used it. It should I believe it
Yeah.
should have, it doesn't even help the leader it was made for. People weren't even using it for that leader. So I thought
I got a question.
yeah.
What's your opinion on if they would have, instead of ban Gecko Moria, they would have leader locked it
I
to
think it would have
Moria
been
leader?
way better. I think this leader
Or to
story
Thriller
should be
Bark
better.
Pirates, so Perona can use it too.
I'm fine with that too. They need it. They need it.
Yeah.
Peruna and Gecko need this card. No other. Lucci is just fine without this card. That's how you know this card is like. It just made Lucci busted. You
Yeah.
don't need Gecko to make Lucci top tier. Top tier is just fine. I mean,
Right.
Lucci's just fine. But Gecko, I'm glad.
Why do you think they wouldn't?
Why do you think they didn't leader lock it? I'm sure they had the conversation and they just decided not to. If you're Bandai, why aren't you leader locking this card?
I don't know.
You think it still does that much damage even in locks to those two leaders or what?
I don't know. I feel like they didn't want to go through the trouble of reprinting it. They would have had to do all kind of errata, and I think it's a little bit more expensive that way than to just outright ban it. And I believe that they're gonna print more cards that are less busted that does the same thing because they tried to hit the swarm meta right with Jinbei.
Right.
With Jinbei and Gecko. They tried to hit it, but these two, but they didn't hit Luffy Taro and they didn't hit Rebecca. The 7 drop.
Or the brand new OP10 Doflamingo cards.
Right. So
We got a new spread too. I feel like like they're trying to balance it. They're trying to give it to like more people, like to be able to combat like board with board.
But
This was just too crazy.
yeah, these are too powerful. Jinbei, because Dofi is like with his ability to play out cards for free, you could play out like legit. You could play out 4 cards in one turn, like 4.
Yeah, exactly.
In one turn. And with Gecko, the same thing. You could with the Gecko Rebecca combo, you could play out like you could basically do 3 plays or 3 turns in one turn with these 2 cards.
Exactly.
But with Luffy Taro
Exactly.
and them, like once you once you do your swarming, that's it. Like with Purple Luffy, that's you can't do like 2, 3, 4, 5 cards.
And
Yeah, and you can recycle Jinbei too because once he gets thrown in the trash, you just play the 4-cost Gecko Moria and you just grab it from the trash and add it to hand.
Yeah. So I understand
So-
these 2 bands. You know, I feel bad for Jinbei, but I don't feel bad for Jinbei.
yeah.
And then
Me neither. I don't feel bad for Jinbei at all.
Ice Age good.
Yeah, this card definitely.
So this card is really this ban affects green players because green players who play 8-drop Kid now can rest a little bit more easy because a lot of times when you play Kid, this one card can be enough to just completely remove it the following turn. So without this, I feel like green players that play 8-cost Eustace Kid definitely got a buff.
I feel.
Yeah. A lot of leaders are coming up for air, man. They're coming up for air after this.
For sure.
And but I think with Black they should be fine because Hina still exists because Hina started to drop off a bit, but
Definitely might see a resurgence in her for sure.
yeah. So for all y'all investors out there, me try to find it. Pick up some Hinas right now because Hina's about to be famous.
Skyrocket.
Can I look in it? No, these are products. I'm trying to look for the card.
That came in STO6, right?
Yeah.
Those star decks might start to get a little bit more expensive.
I remember when those starter decks were like $80 each, bro.
Mm-hmm.
These right here, yep.
Is Hina is what?
That's crazy.
How accurate this price is, but yeah, Hina's about to go.
Yeah, I don't know.
Because this card is good too. It's a 3 cost. It has a 5K body, and it gives
Just has no counter.
Yeah, but that's fine. Ice Age didn't have counter either, but this gives them your characters -4 on play. So pick it up now. Pick it up. Pick it up. Pick it up.
Great card.
Yep.
Scoop.
Yeah. So those were the bans, and with that, I feel like Black Yellow Luffy, R.I.P. Ain't no coming back for that card. Take a rest, bro. Take a rest.
Yeah.
Until
What would you recommend? What would you recommend people who play Yellow Black Luffy to start playing, like with a lot of the cards that they have?
I mean, that deck was so like
so unique, huh?
Yeah, you can't. Those cards got to go on the shelf. You can't even play. You can't even play unless you try to figure out blue, yellow, ace.
You have to put those in the folder.
Yep, and wait until what is it? OP10. Well, they're bringing out a new Three Brothers set.
Yeah, that's true.
That's probably next year, bro. So, R.I.P. Luffy. I ain't mad to see you go. I hope you never come back. But everybody else is fine.
Later.
Dofi could survive. Dofi will survive.
Yeah, I believe so too.
Because he still got Blackbeard and Law.
Mm-hmm.
All the black.
That teacher's nasty.
Yep. Smoker he was always secondary to Lucci anyways, so Lucci's fine. And Anel would be fine because like you said, they printed a bunch of new cards for him.
Mm-hmm. And they'll definitely like took a big hit with that, but you know it's up to the players to really figure out what the next NL technology is going to be.
Yep,
for sure.
But
it's not dead. It's not completely dead.
I think Blackbeard is gonna see his stock rise too. He is gonna
skyrocket. You think so?
Yeah, man. I think because
Blackbeard's pretty good.
Because Dofi was a problem for Blackbeard. And now without Jinbei, you know, you can't go wide as much. You can still go wide, but you can't go wide as much. And then with that new Kuzan, oh my god, bro. But anyway, we'll get to
that.
OP10.
Yeah.
Those are the bans, you know, as of right now. With the bans, okay, so before the bans, Dofi was number 1. And we've seen Dofi drop to number 7, bro.
Oh.
To number 7.
Way down there.
Black Yellow Luffy isn't even on the top 10 anymore.
Eradicated.
Yep. And Dofi's win rate is still good at 54%. That's not even. See that
it's just
It's just its usage that went down, huh?
Yeah.
In popularity.
Well, I mean,
a lot of people just jumped ship.
Yeah. His win percentage.
Yeah, from 3K.
But 54% is still good.
Yeah, for sure.
Yeah, but Shanks, all the red decks. This is the red decks time, bro. No removal.
Yeah, bro, red decks.
Oh,
mm-hmm. Man. Zoro, Shanks, RP Luffy.
And then green.
We got Smoker in the mix.
Yeah, green's right there.
Mm-hmm.
Them stocks going up. Go get your Wanted Kid SPs ASAP because it's about to be a green meta. And then we got another Jewelry Bonnie starter deck coming out soon too. So that deck's getting even stronger for sure.
Look at Lim, man. Like, what is Lim even doing here? Lim made it on the top 10, bro.
That's crazy.
We did get a lot of Odyssey support in new OP10. That's why.
Mm-hmm. But
got a lot of new. So
the other new news was the block system.
The block system, yep.
Yeah. This.
So from April 2026,
only Block 2 and Block 3 cards will be valid for playing in championships and official tournaments. which is pretty much all OP5 cards and beyond, and any reprints of OP1 through OP4.
Yep, and they're allowed
I have
to
block 2 or 3
use
on it.
the manga cards. They're immune. Like you could use them whenever. They said, but
Oh, okay, cool.
How do you feel about this? Why do you think they're doing this?
this is bittersweet. I mean, it was bound to happen. All TCG games do this, where if they survive long enough, they're gonna have to start making it to where the new players could pick up the game easier. Because it could start to get overwhelming, man. Like if a new player were to come in right now, they're like, oh my goodness, there's like 10 sets already. Not even counting the starter decks. Like where do I even start? And limiting the cards is a good way of making the meta more compact. It limits the creativity.
Right.
Because you can't mix
For sure.
match from the earlier sets, but you know it's a good thing for the growth of the game. You know.
Right.
But it's bittersweet.
The game's getting bigger, dude. The game's getting massive.
Because there's
so this is just a way.
There's some bangers in OP1, OP4, man, and that I'm gonna.
Oh, for sure.
Hate to see go, but
yeah, definitely. Yeah.
So I mean, but they could always reprint. If they could reprint the cards, and if they reprint it, then you could use it.
Yeah,
so
of course.
What you tell is on the bottom right of the card, you'll see these numbers are over here: 1, 2, or 3. If it has 2 or 3, you could use it.
Right.
But,
the only bad thing about the block numbers is obviously they're not going to reprint every single card from OP1 to OP4, only the best ones.
Yeah.
But like if there's like a niche card for like
Don Quixote archetype, like a niche card, like Mock Vice or something, right? It's a 4-cost
Don Quixote card called Mock Vice, who says on play, rest of 5 cost.
And then at the end of your turn, restand one of your Don. Which is pretty freaking good for a card.
MACHVISE.
Bro, I never even.
Should be one word.
I never even heard of this card. Oh,
yeah. Let's take a look at this one.
But I've never seen anyone play this card.
Yeah. No, this card is super good in the Don Quixote package. Like, really disgusting. On play, rest of 5 cost.
And then restand one of your Dons at the end of the turn.
Super good, but then it is OP4 and it is block 1. So this might be like a really, really good card.
For a specific leader that unfortunately might be taking
a hit.
So like
here on the that's the only thing that I kind of see.
Right here on the bottom right, it shows you the block number. So for all you guys who don't know and want to know, well, it won't take effect until next year, but you know.
Right. We do have like a full 12 months to pretty much wreak havoc. Some people were sending me DMs like, "Oh man, like Dofi might get hit, Grape Dofi might get hit because of the blocks," and I was like, "That's true, but what I see is we have a whole 12 months to wreak havoc before they even touch any of these cards."
And then if the popularity grows, when because people are figuring out that Grape Dofi is good.
Yeah, exactly.
You know,
right.
Mm-hmm. Yeah. We might even get a Grape Dofi starter deck one day. You know, can you imagine that? That'd be crazy.
Yeah,
that'd be over for everybody.
And then the last good thing I'll say about the block system is it kind of helps with people not abusing the meta because they're printing new effects, new ways to play every month or every set. And there can see situations where you could use the old cards to abuse the new stuff that's coming out, and kind of
right.
Kind of keeps what Bandai is trying to do in a constrained environment. So I think it's good for the overall. And they're also going to be announcing some special rule sets, tournaments and stuff where you could use all of the sets, so we won't use them entirely.
Okay, cool. Nice.
But OP01, OP04, since they're not gonna reprint or anything like that, these are gonna, for the collectors out there, these are gonna spike eventually. So pick them up.
Mm-hmm.
That's true.
Yeah. So now we gotta talk about OP10.
OP10 is here.
The latest set that just came out 2 days ago as of recording this podcast. So...
Oh, yeah. I've been waiting for this one.
Yeah, man. So you got to let us know what you're playing now, man.
Yeah, so for a lot of people who...
He's coming up with the...
Yes, sir.
Yes, sir. So this is my latest and greatest creation right here. As soon as I heard that OP10 was coming out and that it was going to be Dressrosa cards in there, specifically Don Quixote family cards, I was all in. I knew that I was going to build this grape deck, and then work on it to make it the best that it possibly could.
Mm-hmm.
So pretty much, yeah, as you can see right here, the brand new OP10 cards are going to be that 8 cost Doflamingo, and the 5 cost Rocinante, which are like the two new best cards in Don Quixote family. Pretty much, it's that purple Dofi. It's pretty much a double play. You play the Dofi, you do Don -1, and then you play a 5 cost or less Don Quixote card from your hand. So you play the Dofi and then you play the Rocinante. That's like the A tier combo that you can do, because that Rocinante is also beyond broken too. That Rocinante is on play, trash an event card from hand, and draw 2.
Bruh.
And then at the end of your turn,
Restand 2 of your Don, which is the identical ability to your leader.
So at the end of your turn, if you have 4 Dawn active at the end of your turn with only 1 Rocinante, and it gets ridiculous. It gets ridiculous once you see 2 of them. Then you have 6 Dawn active at the end of your turn. It's scary hours,
And
bro,
then
for real.
look at the event cards too, because most of the event cards is 2 costs. So you basically just
Exactly.
man.
Mm-hmm.
It's nasty. You have the off whites, which is plus 4K, and then you get a search top 3 for a Don Quixote card. You have the Spider's Web, which is plus 4K, and then restand one of your characters. And then of course we have the brand new OP10 1 cost. I was live on IG the other day, and we were talking about this card. It's called "I Do Not Forgive Those."
Yeah.
Who what? I do not forgive those who
Who laugh at my family. And I was like, whenever you play this card, you need to read the whole card, because you can't just say, "Oh, I played 1 cost search." Like, nah, man.
You got to look at your opponent in the eyes and say, "I do not forgive those who laugh at my family." Look at top 3. So you got to say the full name on that one to get the maximum usage.
Yeah.
Looking at this deck right here. Looking at the deck. So if you guys played the old Dofi,
we had the 4 total 2Ks, the green ones, right? The Don Quixote 2Ks. Those are completely out, and 8 brand new 2Ks are in. Both of them are from OP10.
they are miles better than the last one. So those are going to be in there.
In my opinion. And you're not saying
They're both upgrades, exactly.
Yeah, they're both upgrades from the last 2Ks. And then we also got that new 1 cost Sugar Searcher.
Pretty much is going to be an identical card to that Baby 5 Searcher. So on play, you play it and then activate main, rest 1 Dawn, and you can search top 5.
Yeah, man.
So pretty much, like
The quick explanation for this deck is, I just wanted to build a full 50 out of 50 Don Quixote card deck.
To start off OP10.
Yeah, every single card in here is Don Quixote family. Everything can be searched by the 1 cost event, by Baby 5, by Sugar, and by Off-White. That's 4 searchers in this deck, and every card can be searched. How crazy is that?
The funny thing is, I use this engine. I use the Quixote, the 8 drop, Doflamingo, I mean, and the Rosinante, and my RP Luffy, just to try it out, to see it. And it worked so good, man.
Yeah. So for real?
Yeah, but I it didn't. It wasn't as consistent. Like when it works amazing. But
right.
Consistent enough for me to keep it. But this deck is beautiful, bro.
Hell yeah, thank you, man. I appreciate it. And this is just the first iteration. I'm gonna be building a bunch of different decks. This is just the first one that I wanted to fully build out, complete Don Quixote package. I do have a different deck list with like Eustace Kid in it. I have another deck list with I want to put in the 9 cost Big Moms to kind of use the strongest purple cards and the strongest green cards in Grape Dofi with these new OP10 cards to kind of see which version of the deck is the best one.
I've also been trying no birdcage. So that's also in the laboratory right now being tested. The test tubes and the flasks and everything.
Oh man, birdcage.
But yeah, man. So
as a person from the outside looking in, what does this deck list scream out to you?
bro, busted. That's. I hope that you get nowhere. I hope that it doesn't take off the ground. I hope that this meta does not catch on, and I hope that it's a rogue deck. That's what I hope. Because
hey, man,
if you're online, if you're on TCG, not TCG, on the sim, and you're playing against this deck, you see this leader pop up, you're not gonna have a good time because you're not
it's not
you're
gonna
not
be a fun
prepared
game.
for it. So just GG's next game, bro. GG's go next.
Facts. GG go next. That's how it is when you play this deck. GG go next.
Because, bro.
And if you see me in the tournament, ain't no GG in real life, dog. You're gonna have to sit through this 30 minutes of torture.
I was surprised.
And get an L at the end.
For real. Well, I guess she wouldn't fit. I was
You're surprised about what?
You to run Lin in here, but.
Oh yeah, for sure. No, that's definitely a great card.
Still scheming around to see which deck I'm gonna build next. I might toss in the Linlins, maybe a couple Ragnaroks, but yeah, definitely still a lot of cooking left for this deck and this leader with all this brand new support that we got.
Man. But yeah, I'm running.
What are you rocking with in OP10 though? What are you rocking with?
Usopp, bro, and RP Luffy.
Okay.
Those are my two.
Okay.
My two leaders right now. And I got
brand new Usopp.
Do they have it here? No, they do not. But I got let me see, do I even have it here? I'm gonna open it up. Had it in the sim. Hopefully this is the latest one.
Word.
Yeah, I've been running Usopp. Usopp been having so much fun with Usopp, man. You don't even know. I don't know why more people aren't playing him. It's such a good deck.
Oh yeah? I haven't played him yet.
You haven't... Oh crap, I gotta update. You haven't played him yet? Or played against him?
No, I have not.
Man.
I haven't played against him or played him yet.
I'm still waiting for my first Usopp.
Alright, let's look at this list. Let's see how similar it is to mine. But nah, it's just because... Well, I don't know how powerful it's gonna be because Black got nerfed. Because his ability lets him +1 to all the characters. So that's only gonna matter if you're playing against Black. And then his other ability is once a card gets removed, you draw a card. So you're constantly drawing cards. And, you know, card draw is super powerful in this game. And then this Rebecca...
You don't use Moria?
No.
No Moria in here, right?
Nope.
That's good.
You don't need Moria because you got Rebecca. Rebecca does the same thing.
Right.
But...
BP Luffy cheek clap.
Yeah. All my decks I call cheek claps.
Oh, hell no. You be really clapping cheeks for real out in the tourneys, huh? You be killing dudes. Oh, yeah.
So this leader, it says, your cost 2 and greater type characters have +1 cost. So they automatically get +1, so it messes up any deck that likes to remove your characters based on cost.
Yeah.
And
of course.
Is on the opponent's turn, this effect may be activated when one of your Dressrosa type characters are removed from the field by your opponent's effect or RKO'd. So if it's removed or KO'd, you get to draw a card if you have 5 or less cards in your hand. So I just love that.
Okay.
I run the
pretty good
dish. You know, draw 2 cards to trash 1. This card is super good in this deck. This is the MVP. This is the Kyros, where you return a cost 5 or lower character to its owner's hand. You could play him out for free with Rebecca.
Yeah, you can double play.
So if there is a cost 8 or greater character in play, draw 1 card, then reveal up to 2 cost 7 or lower type characters other than Rebecca from your hand. So if you have a Kyros in your hand, you play the Rebecca, she activates herself because Usopp gives her +1, so she's an 8 cost. Then you play Kyros out, bounce back somebody else from their hand, and you could play out whatever you want after that. You could play out a blocker. You could play out...
Zoro.
Yep, Zoro, which is another removal. You could play out... let's see.
You can get a double removal?
You can play 3 cards in one turn, double removal.
One, two.
You
Yep.
play Rebecca, Kiro, Zoro, and remove 2 things. +3, -2. Oh my god, that's broken. What the heck?
Yep. You could even do it. You could even do removal plus cycle. You could do Kiros and Cavendish.
Minus +3, -2, draw 2. Damn.
Yeah. And then you got your protector card, Sabo here. If you're one of your characters other than Sabo with a cost of 7 or lower would be removed, you could trash the Sabo, which is basically Kuzan, which is basically 2 costs
Yeah.
Nante or whatever. And then I got
Word.
Dressrosa, which lets you give your Dressrosa cards rush. So the deck is just so stupid.
Yeah.
Good. I don't get how people are playing.
I'm very familiar with this Corrida Coliseum card because my homie plays yellow. My homie plays blue-black Rebecca.
Oh,
He actually just revamped his whole deck with all these new cards too. So yeah, this card is busted because pretty much it's not exactly rush. It just lets you attack into your opponent's characters the turn that they are played. So
field, yeah.
you can only attack into characters. You can't attack into leaders.
Yeah.
But still, like, it's beyond broken. And with that 7 cost Luffy, you can literally attack on play, attack active characters.
You can like rush active characters. It's crazy.
Why this Coliseum card is also necessary is because a bulk of your cards here, you need to rest either your leader or your stage for them to work. So,
Right.
Leo lets you filter or whatever. Not this Leo, this Zoro. In order to remove, you have to rest either your leader or your stage, and you don't want to rest your leader because you want to attack with your leader. So you rest your stage,
exactly.
and then you can remove. So for a lot of reasons, you need this stage. But this is what I'm rocking with. I love this deck. It's super fun. I'm kind of happy that no one's playing Usopp because,
Yeah, it looks good. It definitely looks super consistent. The whole thing is pretty much Dressrosa, right? Almost the whole deck.
Yeah.
Except for like the Red Rock.
Yeah, almost. Yeah, except for the.
That's pretty.
And yeah, the whole thing.
Yeah, that's pretty good. Then it's pretty good.
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
You don't like Gravity Blade though?
No, I don't like Gravity Blade because it. I don't know. I feel like I've never needed it because I got Zoro. Zoro could.
It can't hit things that are like super high. You can't get rid of like the.
I need to get rid of
the monsters.
Cards. Yeah, like Blackbeard. I need to get rid of Kid. Cards like that, and also Jesus.
Hey, Loki. Yeah. Loki, that Gum Red Rock might be on ban watch. Loki, next ban set. It's the exact same as Raigo, but better.
For real. And it bottom box, man. Oof.
Yeah. And Trigger.
So amazing. But that's what I've been running for the most part.
Yeah.
Red, purple, Luffy.
Oh, yeah.
I don't have the final form yet. I'm still messing around with a lot of things. But I finally got rid of Newgate. It hurt me to do that, man. It hurt me to drop Newgate. I had to do it. It was too slow for the meta. So I replaced Newgate with.
Would you add in like Rayleigh, Dragon, or what?
No, Rayleigh's been in it. Rayleigh's been in it. The
cool.
thing that I replaced was.
Yeah, let's see your list.
And I put in Shanks. The new Shanks. So
10 drop.
Cheat clap. Oh, I've been playing BP Luffy, but that meta's not out yet. So, but that's
it's true.
I like my 3 life leaders.
Mm-hmm.
All right, so I took.
They're saying Gold Roger might be 2 life.
Hey.
That's what the streets are saying.
Yeah, so I put in the Shanks. I took one of these and I put in a Rush Luffy.
Nice. Yo, look up real quick. Look up a red card. ST21. I want to show you something.
The red card ST21?
Yeah.
Which one is it? This one?
No. Just take off Luffy and then just so you can see. Yeah. Look at that Sanji, the 3rd card. You don't want to replace your Diablo Jamblaze for this guy?
It's a 2K too.
Yeah, but we have Usopp. Usopp does the same thing, no? Choose up to one of your shrines and
Nice.
share it with the power of 6,000 or more. During this turn, your opponent may not activate block.
It's less Dawn that you have to use for it
Yeah,
though.
it's cheaper. It's definitely
It's cheaper.
Yeah, so I definitely took out Diablo because Usopp is super good, and
Yeah, true.
this is actually pretty good. I never
It's
even
pretty
seen
good.
you
Yeah,
put in this image
nice.
before.
Could be
Oh.
cooking with some spice.
And then I took out Disaster and I put in Come Mom. You know which card I'm talking about?
The new red event.
No.
Oh, gum. Oh, yeah.
Todd. Shout out to Todd. Because once he said it, I could not get it out of my head, bro. Look at that, bro. What that
The
look?
Jet Stamp.
What that look like?
It's to die for.
Yeah, look at.
Oh my! Looks like she's enjoying a very, very tasty Krispy Kreme glazed donut.
He said he calls it "Come Mom," bro.
Wait, this is actually what you're running?
Yeah.
What the fuck? What does this do?
All right, so check this out.
What?
So,
all right, what's it do?
You add one Dawn card from your Dawn deck and set it as active, right? Then
you're playing this on your 3 Dawn turn or when?
Yeah, whenever you want to. Honestly, because you need to get to your top Dawns as fast as possible, right? So you basically could ramp twice with this card. So you play it.
I see.
You get an active Dawn. Then if your opponent has a character that's 6K or more, you add another Dawn active. So that's 2 active Dawns.
Wait, I just realized. Can you play 2 of these in one turn and like go +4 Dawn?
Of course.
Oh my, that's broken.
And then on trigger, you only get
That's
one.
Good. Damn.
So I've been playing this, and I actually cut.
That's pretty good. That's pretty good.
So I run 3, 4 actually.
Oh, this deck is nice. Actually, you could be onto something right here.
And I took out.
You don't like the new 1 cost event card, Divine Departure. The one that just came out, OP10.
Yeah, but I don't have space for it. Gum Giant is all I need, bro.
Gum Giant's +4K?
Gum Giant, yeah, +4K. Gum Giant is busted, man.
I don't know if you need Gum Giant. Oh yeah, of course. But I don't know if you need Gum and Rad Beam. No, it's like looking kind of the same defensive.
Because
word?
You can't play Gum until you're at 10 Dawn because you have the -2, and you don't want to play from behind. Radical Beam is for the early defense, and Gum is for the late defense. That's why I don't run 4.
I see.
But you get the.
It's to block that like big attack like early when people try to rush your life down. It's like, nope, I got Rad Beam.
Yeah,
I'm chilling.
Because you're RP Luffy. A lot of decks don't run Radical Beam because you have to be at 2 life. But I'm an RP Luffy, so I'm always at 2 life.
You take 1 hit and you're there.
Yeah. So.
Facts.
But yeah, Divine Departure is good too. But yeah, that's why I still have the Shanks in my deck.
But, yeah, nice.
Yeah.
Oh yeah, man! This thing looks fierce. This looks fun right here. Actually, I might have to take this one for a spin. Send me a screenshot. Yeah,
I got
definitely gonna try to build this one out and play it.
I got you. But
because I've been meaning to play a RP Luffy, but I just never gotten around to like just actually building it. But this deck seems pretty freaking fun.
No, RP Luffy is.
I might have to.
Fun. And this isn't even like there's so many. And then I forgot the big moms, the Lins. I run Lin.
The 9s.
Yep. I only run 10 drop, my favorite card. I only run 1 of these. And
yeah, that's fine.
Yeah, and then
1's cool.
1 blocker, and then that's it.
Nice.
This is more or less what the deck looks like.
Yeah, that's fire.
I'm still sad.
I like having like the variety on that top end because you have like 10 drop Shanks, 8 drop Rayleigh, another 10 drop Shanks, 10 drop Luffy, 9 drop Big Mom, and then 9 drop Luffy. And the kids considered high end. It's cool because like whenever you're playing which one?
I wasn't a fan of the Shanks at first.
Okay.
The Rush Shanks. But then being a 6K leader, it makes a huge difference.
Yeah, you're right.
Shanks and everybody's at -1, they can't even touch you. Plus, and
Mm-hmm.
if you have
And if they try to get rid of Shanks.
Oh yeah, for sure. Damn, that seems like a combo I want to try out now. Shit.
and then
The kid and the Shanks. Good luck.
this kid works well with this Shanks and this Shanks because you could play this Shanks, KO somebody, and then swing with the kid. Use leader ability to get an active Dom back, and you could defend on your next turn. So
Ooh,
lots of combos with RP Luffy, man.
cooking.
You could go, and then I'm gonna show you the Don Quixote version later. The Don Quixote version is
okay, bet. Oh yeah. I want to see that one.
But yeah,
I might try that one too, because I have those too. I have those cards. I might as well try that one out.
Yep, try it. It's fun.
All right, man. All right, for sure I will. I think that leads us to our last topic of discussion.
Mm-hmm.
They debuted the brand new. Well, they didn't debut. They gave us a sneak peek of the brand new Gold Roger leader card. This is all we have so far.
This is all we get.
This is all we have. This is all we get. First of all, the base art looks crazy, right?
Mm-hmm.
Usually the base art for leaders is like meh, but I mean this looks crazy right here.
Yep.
I like it.
7K leader, red purple.
Damn.
What are your first thoughts?
I think
first thoughts when you saw this.
It's gonna be crazy. The fact that it's 7K means that it's something else has got to give. So
they're saying
it's gonna be when attacking down -2.
Can you imagine that?
That means he's gonna have some.
Because look, let's think about it.
If you're playing against this Roger card, when you're at 3 Dawn, the first turn that you could attack, you're playing a card, and then you're not gonna be able to swing into him, right? Because you're swinging 5K into 7K. You can't really swing, so you kind of pass. Then on your 5 Dawn turn, you can choose to swing into him, or you can play another card, and you still wouldn't be able to swing into him, right? So it's potentially 2 turns. Your opponent's first 2 attacking turns, you're not getting touched, potentially.
Dang.
If your opponent prioritizes board over just attaching all Dawn to leader and swinging. So like I don't know, man. The possibilities are like endless.
It could be like some sort of late game thing where it's like down -2 attack, or how much life do you think he's gonna have?
2. He's gonna
like 2.
Yeah, maybe like he's gonna be like what's his name?
Or like 1 life. Can you imagine?
I don't know. 1 life is too much, bro. Unless he has like an ability like Vegapunk or something.
It might be. Yeah, it might be. Yeah.
But
I mean,
it has to be 2 life.
Purple red means ramp and aggressive rush, right?
Yeah.
So
yeah, I don't know, man. This is crazy, man. We've all been waiting for this.
We know from experience, Roger cards are stupid. We would have never been able to guess.
Oh, most def.
The Roger from 09, that ability. Like, are you serious?
Yeah, exactly.
His ability is endgame, an endgame condition. Are you kidding me?
So maybe the leader might be some sort of like endgame leader, where it's like if the game gets to turn 5 or turn 6, like his ability is probably just crazy. I don't know.
If you let me get to turn 3, you lose. Could you imagine?
Yeah, pretty much. Because like you have to think about it in the lore of the actual series, right? Like sometimes they base leaders or cards on the actual lore of the series. Like Birdcage, for example, it's a card that arrests everything, and then after 10, or when you end your turn with 10 Dawn, everything gets destroyed. Yeah. So like
you kind of have to think like how Roger was in the series. Obviously, he was like the strongest that we know of.
So this leader is probably going to be the strongest that we've ever seen, I think. It has to be, right? How are they going to make a RP Roger that's like not competitive, right? They want to see this card. It's one of the most popular characters in the whole series. Dang. I feel like, yeah, I don't know. Get your Rayleigh secrets ASAP. Get your Bonclays. Get your Zoros. Get your Rush stuff, because all that's going to be coming in here.
Some OP08s, man. OP08's only like $70 right now. Are you kidding me?
For real? For the boxes?
Yes. Go get them.
Damn.
Bro. I already bought like 15 of them.
Damn.
$70, and not all at once, obviously. But you know when
I of course
I pick it up. But,
because that might be the move.
Exactly. Look at what's the EB01. EB01. Nobody wanted that set. Nobody wanted
That's true.
Now, bro, that set is so expensive.
It's popping.
Over $200, like $230 right now. $250, bruh.
Facts.
So if you see it, pick it up, people. Pick it up. And
for real. But yeah, man, I'm excited for this card. Do we have a release date? Do you know? Oh, OP13. There it is. Yep.
Yeah.
They're also coming out with the Emu card, right? They just haven't announced a picture yet. But Emu should be crazy. I'm pretty sure. Bro, you know all those like trash Celestial Dragon cards that we have that like no one ever uses? Bro, I feel like one day when Eam comes out, they're all gonna be relevant. All of them. No, I'm just waiting for that moment to come.
Reprint those.
Yeah, you're right.
They may fall
they are.
The rotation.
Some of them. Yeah, they do. I know there are some that came out in OP05, but I don't know. There might be some that came out earlier that probably get destroyed.
Yeah. Dang, man. So I think we covered everything.
And yes, sir. Yeah, that was everything.
I mean, it's impossible to cover because there's still a lot of stuff that we still need to talk about, but that's for the next episode.
Yeah, of course, for sure. We just kind of wanted to get back
with the vengeance, talk about the bands, a little bit of a sneak peek OP10, and then what we were playing. So you know, hopefully we share some knowledge on that point.
Yes, sir. On that note, it's good to be back. Make sure you like, comment, subscribe, show the support. So we'll see you
for real. Appreciate you guys.
As always, we'll catch you guys later.